Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. And today I want to thank everybody for looking at my videos, and I'm going to follow up on the cards that I showed you that on the 3 videos said which cards do I grade. So I've decided which cards I'm going to go ahead and grade. I'm going to go send them to Eric at Boca Card Subs. I picked out 104 cards in total, and I'm going to go ahead and get those graded. As I was looking at the cards, you know, I mentioned to you earlier that I used to be a card dealer back in the well, it started in '89 and I went through the '90s. And I did a lot of card shows, mostly in malls in those days. But as I was looking through some of the cards, I ended up finding one of my business cards. So I just want to show you. This was my business card. I'm not showing you my full name or my phone number. But this was my business card back when I lived in the Tampa area, and I had my little card business, really just doing card shows, and it was called A Collector's Dream, which is what my YouTube channel is now. So this was a business card that I found back in the days when I was a card dealer, a long time ago, back in the early 1990s. So anyway, let me go ahead and move on to the cards that I'm going to go ahead and get graded from the ones that I found in that box. So I'm going to get some of these graded for the game cards, the main guys in there, the Mantle, the Aaron, the Clemente, and the Willie Mays card. Then some of the 59 cards I'm going to get graded. This the Hitting Kings with Mays, Mantle, hitting Homer. I'm going to get this one graded, which is the famous Willie Mays catch. This one, I just kind of went through some of my, I have a lot of, you know, I have the whole set. So I have a lot of really great condition 59 kind of commons, and this is one of them. And this card looked so nice that I'm going to go ahead and get this graded, see what grade I can get on this Billy Pierce. And if I get a really good grade, I'll look through some of my common cards and see if I can get any 9s or maybe even 10s out of there. This is the Clemente, 59. The Warren Spahn, All-Star. And now for the 62s. I'm going to go ahead and get, this is the #1 card in the set, which is the Roger Maris. That's when he hit the home runs, 61 home runs, and there's the 1962 card. I'm going to get the Clemente. I'm going to get the Jim Cott. I think that's his 3rd year card. I'm going to get the checklist card done because the checklist is such great condition that hopefully I can get a nice, good grade out of that one. Then the other stars, Ernie Banks, Ernie Banks. This Tom Tresh rookie, the Brooks Robinson, the Stan Musial. I got a lot of 62s graded last time, and I'm going to go ahead and get a lot more this time around. This is the Willie Mays home run leaders with Orlando Cepeda and Frank Robinson. 3 Hall of Famers. I figured I better get that one graded. The Babe Ruth hit 60, Babe Ruth special card. I'm going to get the Billy Martin card also graded. This is another Mantle card. The switch hitter connects. I mean, some of these are not going to grade as high as the first ones that I sent over there, because I really looked at those carefully. And these just mostly the stars. Frank Robinson, they still should grade nicely. These are really beautiful cards. The Yogi Berra. Moving on to more 62s. The Early Win. Don Drysdale. Jim Bunning. And I'm picking most of the Hall of Famers. And I wanted to pick this special card for Ken Hobbs. He was one of these big-time prospects back in those days. Everybody was looking for this card, and he unfortunately passed away. But it's still a kind of desirable card, and it was in pretty good condition, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that graded. then the Whitey Ford, the All-Star Whitey Ford, the Brooks Robinson All-Star, and the Luis Aparicio All-Star. This is a high number card. It's a Duke Snider. I think that's yeah, number 500. It's a Duke Snider. Was in pretty good condition. Another Hall of Famer. I'm going to do that. And another one of these rookie cards. I did get the Bob Uecker back, and that came out of 7.5. So I figured maybe I'll send in this Joe Pepitone and see what I can do with that. See if I can get a good grade on that one. Now moving on to the 1970 cards. That's the Reggie Jackson. Has a little ding on the corner, but it's a second year Reggie Jackson. I'm going to go ahead and get it graded. This is a Nolan Ryan. Ryan saves the day. This is the Clemente from 1970. A few more 1970 cards, the Ernie Banks. Most of these Hall of Famers, I figured I got to get these guys graded because they're in good shape and they're Hall of Famers. The Al Kaline and the Frank Robinson. Really want to thank everybody for their comments and their suggestions on which cards to grade and which ones not to grade. Really appreciate all that. Now the 71s. I got the Burt Bly 11. It's his rookie card. It has a little corner dings there, but it's a rookie card. I figured I'd get that one graded. He's a Hall of Famer. The Steve Carlton. Chose that one also. I got the Seaver. I'm going to get this one also. The Brooks Robinson. Looks like he's striking out on that, but it's a nice card. Looks like it's good condition. The Ernie Banks. Again, most Hall of Famers. The Willie Mays. Probably should have sent that the first time, but it was off-centered. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and get all these graded. As soon as I get them back, I'll show you the grades. Rich Allen, this is he should be in the Hall of Fame. This is a very desirable high number card. It's a little bit off center, but it is in good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one graded too. That's number 650. And then the rookie card of Dusty Baker and Don Baylor. Trying to get all my rookie cards graded. Here's another one. This is from the 1972. This is the Carlton Fisk rookie card. Again, it's off-centered, but since it is the rookie card, I figured I'd go ahead and get those graded anyway. Now, this is the also 72, the Tom Seaver, the Rod Carew in action. And this looks like it's in beautiful condition and it's nicely centered. And now for the 73s, I chose this is the number 1 card in the set, which is the Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays. This is right before Hank broke the record the following year. The Roberto Clemente, this is Clemente's last card, 1973. So that's a classic. I'll get that one done too. And then a few more, the Carlton and Nolan Ryan, the strikeout leaders. 2 big-time Hall of Famers on that one. Now for the another 1973, I've got the Hank Aaron. I've got the Nolan Ryan. I've got the whole set. I just picked out some of the big stars to get those graded. And I got this, I want to go ahead and grade anything Babe Ruth. I'll go ahead and do that. So this is the Babe Ruth all-time RBI leader card. And moving on, this is the 1974 card number 1. This is when he actually broke the record the following year from the last one I showed you. And that's the Hank Aaron all-time home run king card. It's the number 1 card for the 1974 set. 1975, I'm going to go ahead and grade the rookies there, which is the Jim Rice rookie and the Gary Carter rookie. Got a little thing on the corner, but it is his rookie card. I figured I'd go ahead and get that graded. And the other one for 75 is the Keith Hernandez rookie. So I'll go ahead and do that. I got the Andre Dawson graded last time, but this is his rookie cup, his second year. And this card just looked like it's beautiful condition, so I figured let me go ahead and get that graded. He's a Hall of Famer, now works for the Marlins. More rookie cards. This is the Jack Morris rookie from 1978. This is the rookie card of Cal Ripken. I did grade his rookie, which the one that has 3 players on it, and this is the traded or update Cal Ripken. It is off-centered, but it is the first card Cal Ripken comes out by himself. And Doc Gooden. I always liked Doc Gooden, one of the best pitchers ever, so I figured I'd get his traded card, his rookie traded card, also graded. As I went through, I found a few that I didn't really show on the video in the box, but I'm going to go ahead and get graded anyways. This is a Johnny Unitas 1971 Topps, and this is the #1 card in the set. So anytime I get a #1 card that is in nice condition like this, I'm going to go ahead and get it graded. #1 cards tend to have, not tend to be in bad grade usually. Walter Payton, one of my favorite players. This one looks like it's a beautiful card, so I'm going to get that one graded. And Marino, one of my favorite players of all time. His second year card, I did grade his rookie. I got an 8.5 on the rookie, so I'm going to go ahead and grade his second year, which has that black border. So it's a tough one to grade, but I'm a Marino fan. And I'm going to go ahead and grade the starting lineup Marino also. Then I went through my Jordans. I had a few there. I had, I think, three of these, and I thought this was the best one, so I'm going to go ahead and get that graded. And another couple more Jordans. I had duplicates of these. I went through. I found the best one that I had, that nicely centered and nice corners, and I'm going to get that graded. The same thing with this Michael Jordan. You got to get Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time. This is a 91 Fleer, and the same with this one. I had a few of these. I picked out the best one I could find, and that's the one I'm sending in. Last time I sent in the Barry Bonds traded to Tiffany, but I'm going to go ahead and send in the regular Bonds. I had, again, a few of these. I picked out the best one I could find, and this is the one I'm going to send. The same thing with the Griffies. I had a bunch of Griffey rookies. I looked at the best ones, nicely centered and nice corners, and I went ahead and picked this one. And the same with this Griffey. It's the best one that I could find out of the lot that I had. I looked through them. I have an 11.5 time loop, magnifying loop, and I looked through those. I looked through the corners and picked out the best one that I could find. And again, for the Frank Thomas, his rookie card, I had about 5 or 6 of them. This is the best one I had. Another Frank Thomas. This is the Bowman 90 Frank Thomas. I'm going to send that one in. And another Frank Thomas rookie. So I'm going to send in all the Frank Thomas rookies that I have, the best ones that I could find in that box. And that's another one of the Frank Thomas's rookies. So I figured I'd send those in. I was looking at Alex Rodriguez, and this one, if it grades high, could be a valuable card. So I figured I'd send this one in, which is his SP Prospects card. And I'm going to go ahead and send in the Star Rookies from Upper Deck. This one is the Electric Diamond version. So I'm going to send that in. A few others I'm going to send in from the 90s. The Cal Ripken Elite Series card. I'm going to send in the, these are numbered. So they're numbered, they're kind of, it says to 10,000, but in those days, those were rare cards, they're tough to get. This is the Ken Griffey, again, the Leaf, again numbered, send that one in. Another Griffey card, I'm a big Griffey fan, so I'm sending all my good or decent Griffey cards in. Another Griffey, again, all these are numbered. The same thing with the Thomas, 94 Gold Leaf Thomas, another numbered card there. Leaf Limited, Frank Thomas. I have this set, so I picked out 3 best cards from the set, which is the Frank Thomas, the Ken Griffey, and the Barry Bonds. So I'm going to go ahead and send these in. The holder's the one that looks like it's dirty or dusty there. It's not the card itself. The other cards I'm going to send in are more newer cards. This is an Aaron Judge. He's playing great this year. Could be MVP. And this is a 2 of 5 press proof. So I figured I'll send that one in and get that graded. Probably going to end up selling this card eventually. Christian Yelich, this is his rookie card. It's the green parallel. I just love this card. I love that background. So I'm going to send that in. This is a Paul Goldschmidt. And Paul Goldschmidt, as of today, he was batting close to 350 this year. And he has an opportunity actually to win the Triple Crown, which is rare. So this is a 1 of 1 that I had, a 1 of 1 of Paul Goldschmidt. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one graded. Probably going to end up selling that 1 of 1 card. Some other cards that I found, these were in another box. 1963 stamps. I don't know if you've ever seen these. I mean 1962 stamps. So I'm going to see how I can get those graded. These are the stamps. So that's the Brooks Robinson. Got a few of these. That's the Duke Snyder. And this is the Hank Aaron. So I'm going to go ahead and send those in today. Some 1970 cards. The Rod Carew batting leaders. The American League RBI leaders. This has the Killebrew, and it has that's the second year Reggie Jackson on that. The pitching leaders. This just has Hall of Famers. Seaver, Jenkins, Marichal. This is a Tom Seaver card. Seaver wins the opener of the playoff game, 1970 card. This was when the 69 Mets won. This is the Harmon Killebrew. Again, these are in nice shape. Some of the better ones that I could find, so I sending these. The Brooks Robinson, 1970 Brooks Robinson. 1970 Willie McCovey. The Bob Gibson from 1970, and the Bob Gibson from 1972. So those are the cards I'm going to go ahead and send in to get graded this time around. And as soon as I get them back, we'll talk about it, and I'll let you know how the grades came out, and I'll do a video on those grades. So again, I really appreciate you looking at my videos. Please like and subscribe. And be on the lookout for this. SGC says it takes about 3 weeks to get these back. We'll see. Last time I got them a little bit before that, and I hope to get them, probably before the National. I'll be attending the National at the end of the month. So thank you, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Continue to watch my videos. Appreciate it. Have an awesome day. This is Orlando.